I'm very happy because up to now it is not normal that the foreign ministry of a country also welcomes peace congresses of the peace movements. It should be normal, even when we have sometimes different understanding. This makes me so happy that I can announce now the greetings from Susanne Baumann, working for the foreign minister in the question of disarmament and arms control. Susanne Baumann, it's a great pleasure to welcome you in our hall and at our conference. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Mr. Braun. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure for me that tonight I can address not only the usual suspects of the disarmament and non-proliferation community, but that I can address an audience with various backgrounds, such as climate protection, development, human rights, and, of course, also disarmament. Disarmament, arms control, and non-proliferation has always been and continues to be very high on the agenda of the federal government of Germany. The reason is obvious. Arms, in all their forms, very often either lead to conflicts. Therefore, prevention or resolution of conflicts will always require disarmament and arms control efforts. Small arms and light weapons are responsible for more victims than any other weapon. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon very rightly calls them the real weapons of mass destruction. Germany works in all relevant international fora as the UN and the OSCE, as well as bilaterally with her partners to reduce the negative impact of small weapons and small arms and light weapons. With a particular focus on the Sahel region and the Balkans, Germany, in collaboration with regional actors and institutions, finances projects in which those deadly weapons are being destroyed. A very concrete example of how Germany contributes to disarmament efforts is the case of the remains of the former Libyan chemical weapons program. These dangerous toxic chemicals could have fallen in the hands of non-state actors like ISIL had OPCW member states not acted. A couple of months back, Libya had asked for OPCW's assistance since it did not have the capacities and know-how to destroy the chemicals on their own. Germany offered a specialized facility for the destruction. By acting quickly and decisively, we have thus substantially contributed to the safety of Libya and the whole region, but also to the safety of Germany and Europe. But there have also been other threats to Europe's security lately, in particular the conflict in Ukraine and the illegal annexation of Crimea by Russia. In order to avoid further military escalation and a renewed arms race, Foreign Minister Steinmeier put forward his new initiative on relaunching conventional arms control in Europe. In the first place, this initiative is to re-engage Russia in a security dialogue. But moreover, a new start in conventional arms control would add an element of cooperative security in Europe and thus would directly contribute to our own security. Transparency and mutual trust are also key to overcome the standstill in the area of nuclear disarmament. Germany shares not only the goal of a nuclear weapons-free world, but also the dissatisfaction with regard to the slow speed of progress in nuclear disarmament. However, nuclear disarmament has always to be seen in the context of the international security environment. Like in conventional arms control, new conflicts and security threats make it even more difficult to convince states to engage in reducing the number of nuclear warheads. We remain convinced that only a step-by-step approach will bring us closer to the ultimate objective of global zero. In this context, the Treaty on Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons, you all know it better by NPT, has to remain the cornerstone of the international nuclear non-proliferation and disarmament architecture. Together with partners, we are working on issues like transparency, security assurances, as well as verification aspects, in order to enhance the framework in which further nuclear disarmament steps are to take place. To sum up, disarmament, arms control, and non-proliferation play a very essential role in Germany's foreign and security policy. But their effects can go far beyond the realm of security policy and influence development and economic welfare of our world. I sincerely hope that this Congress will be an opportunity for all of you to shed new light on this and other important questions. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Susanne Baumann. Thank you for the greetings of the Foreign Ministry, and I think we will continue working together, but also discussing our controversial points. I think this is a good kind of dialogue. We should really use this as a positive sign for the international communities, and I'm very happy that we could get for this, from my understanding, very important meeting, the greetings from the Foreign Ministry.